Alright boys, we're back. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is DJ and this is DJ Live FPL. And in this video, I'm just going to briefly talk about my team selection for game week 14. Give you my mindset and why I'm choosing the squad that I'm choosing. Na kama umekuwa hapa for a minute, you most likely know what's going on in my head. But yet again, I've been making changes. Nimekuwa tu nikicheza na vitu huku. So before I can get into my team selection, I just want to talk about my performance for last week, maybe in like 2 minutes. In defense, you can see I had nilikuwa na Ariola who gave me 3 points. Which wacha tunianze virahisi. As you can see in game week 13, I got 62 points, which was, I think it was a better performance. That was good. Ukiangalia na venye watu wali average na venye vitu zilienda, I had 2 players who were in the team of the week list. So I think my team performed well, and you can also see that I had a game week rank of 600k, which means that I need to pick up this momentum and I need to go with it fast. So my overall rank is at 2.4m currently. I was at nilikuwa chini ya nilikuwa kama 3.4m just because of some stupid mistakes that I've done earlier on. For example, selling Haaland and then apologizing to him and bringing him back on the following game week. Nilimuzangele game week enye alituchapa ni hat-trick kama 2 goals and an assist against Man U. So I got him back after that game week. And now I think I can pick up on this. So you can see in my defense, it's only Porro who gave me an attacking return. That was 5 points. Trippier and Mikolenko, they didn't have bad fixtures. Trippier could have gotten a clean sheet easily on this one, but you know, Sterling alipull up na mambo yake, na pia hakupewa bonus points, especially because of a yellow card. Player wako kupewa yellow card kwa bonus point system anapewa like a negative something. So there is a system for the bonus points in which if your player gets a yellow card, zinashuka sana, which makes him less likely to get any bonus points, if any at all. Mikolenko hit the woodwork, tried a lot. They were playing against us as Man U in that sense. He played really well, so essentially I love how we performed, but I think there could be improvements on this one. You can see in midfield, I signed Gibbs White. Nilimsign tu hii wiki, nikakula his highest points hii wiki, which makes me think, should I sell him na nikubali that was just a stroke of luck? I don't know. We'll see about that on my team selection just shortly. Gordon obviously gave me 13 points, which isn't bad. Got a goal and an assist and maximum bonus points. And bro, Gordon is at 5.9 million. Nilimba at 5.6 million. He's a steal for his returns. For whatever points you get from him, hiyo bei yake yani, I make sense kama una boys for that price. That's just the point. My captaincy was with Salah, who gave me 5 points, which was 2 points less than Haaland. But as a captain, Nona Haaland alinipea 7. He could have easily given me 14, but I'm not mad. At least Douglas Luiz came through for me, giving me 7 points off of an assist, sindio? Na hiyo nitaichukua because nimekuwa patient na huyu jamaa for a minute. Nketiah, I think if you have Nketiah, you are depressed. You are as depressed as I have been. Lakini it's a change that we can do. Siko depressed kabisa juu naweza mweka kwa bench na nikwe at peace. So he's another frustrating figure. He's now lost his starting playtime to Jesus. And let's agree, 17 points hole yake ilikuwa just a fluke. And Alvarez once again gave me 2 points. So that's how I performed in game week 13. I had 2 free transfers as you were coming into this game week, which is game week 13. I used just one of it. Siko find the necessity ya kutumia chips zote. Lazima hapa nikwe janjez. Lazima hapa nicheze kama pro. Lazima ni preach na nifanya whatever I'm preaching. and whatever I'm believing. So I'm happy I took this risk. I brought in Gibbs White on that week, and hopefully he gives me more returns. Now we can go into my team selection for game week 14 now. In defense, nimeamua ku hold the same backline. Why? Because one thing about fantasy, it punishes impatience. Na sitaki kukua kwa your list. Sitaki kupanishiwa juu tu ya kulack a bit of patience and believing in my squad. So Mikolenko alichapa Woodwork against Manu. I think it was twice. And he's also advancing forward, which makes him a good option for attacking returns. He's facing Nottingham away. After that fixture, who is he facing? Nimesahau. Okay. Nilikuwa hata nianze na Raya. Raya couldn't play last week because of the loan agreement with Brentford. Na naona manzi ningepata 6 points from my defender if that was Raya, or from my goalkeeper if that was Raya in that case instead of Ramsdale. But siko mad. Najua atacheza hii game. Alicheza hata midweek. Ako assured of playtime. Inaka Ramsdale ni second option kabisa. Yeye atacheza hizo extracurricular games na atamsaidia kutrain. Chini yake niko na Trippier facing Manu, which is a no-brainer. It's a very easy fixture to get a clean sheet. Newcastle is not an easy team to score against. They're not an easy team to score against, and you saw that with their performance against PSG. PSG walikuwa na penya, na walikuwa napata some chances, but yeah, Newcastle are organized defensively. And I don't believe Manu is tenacious in that sense to break that wall. And if it does, ni sawa. Pia niko hapa with Trippier for attacking returns. Nimekuja attacking returns, his potential with assists. Assists zake zilipotea soon as Wilson na Isak walienda away. Umse anahitaji wa forwards wake ndio wa plug. And right beside him I have Porro playing a very difficult fixture. Porro also hit the Woodwork last week against naanza kusahau. Who did Tottenham play against? Kwani nasahau? They played Aston Villa last week. He hit the Woodwork. Could have easily gotten onto the end of attacking returns, but still he gave me 5 points na namchezesha based of form. And then going into my midfield, unaona your line ni fresh. I'll start on my right hand side, people who you've seen before. I'll start with Douglas Luiz facing Bournemouth away, which is a very difficult fixture. I'm just depending on Aston Villa's form at this point for this fixture. Bournemouth away may prove to other Premier League teams that simply is right. Uliona Newcastle really struggle. Wali struggle at hata hakuwa na chances in that sense. If you want to see it, the expected goals for Trippier was 0.0, of course. Expected assists was 0.03. This is bad. Inakwambia Trippier hakukuwa na karibia huko hiyo box ya opponents. So Bournemouth away is a very tricky fixture for many teams at this point, same as Luton away. Ina make sense. Away games ziko supposed kukua hivyo. It's all about energy and frequency. It's all about what the fans do for you guys. Hao ndio wanaamua kama ukisikia kwa umechoka, hao ndio wanakupampisha hata uko na juko na reserve, lakini naamka mali huko. So Douglas Luiz playing this game, I've been patient with him. Let me see how he performs in this one. I have very few expectations, but I've seen from the head-to-head matches against Bournemouth, ako kwa hiyo scoreline, utampata kwa assist ama goal, so he's likely to be there, and if not, I don't know, I'll take it as it comes. Next to him is Gibbs White, who I signed last week. He now has another intermediate fixture with Everton. Iko home, which makes it better. Ni intermediate cause ni Everton. Unaona nimemweka afunge Mikolenko. So unaona nataka Mikolenko afunge, Gibbs White afunge. Happy son, happy dad. Right beside him I have Gordon playing Man U, this was the no brainer. Hata sijafikiria mara tatu, hata siezi, hata bro, ningeweza ningemcaptain, ni venye pia napenda Man U. Ningeweza ningemcaptain, ni venye pia napenda Man U. Na Gordon pia hajanipea points kila time venye nataka, na ndio nikupea captain, si lazima uniprove so much. I have to ask for so much from you before I can trust you with the armband. Hii ni story na trust issues, na it all stems from experience and PTSD. We can agree on that. So staki trauma mingi, acha tu niende na msina najua. I feel like the Fulham fixture for Liverpool at home is good on paper, and the way I saw Fulham playing against Wolves on Monday, walikuwa weak on the right hand side from Salah's perspective. Kutoka kwa hiyo wing ya Salah walikuwa a bit weak, so I can see Salah could get me something potentially, and if not, tunategemea pena. Right beside him I have Mbeumo, who have also transferred recently. I've come for him for his fixture. Not that at least niko a bit happy sikumchukua last week when other people are also coming for him, because Arsenal isn't a straightforward fixture. So with Luton I'm happy to take this risk na nione venye kataenda. Najua kama umeown Mbeumo pia uko na some trauma. Ulimbai pia we time flani after amepata points mingi alafu akakuangusha. So let's hope this is not a repeat of the same, and if it's a repeat of the same, it's all about patience. Na ukitaka unamuuza, acha kukuhaunt kwa ndoto zako. So one thing you can notice about my midfield, 4 out of 5 of these players are penalty takers. 4 out of 5 players in this midfield are penalty takers, which gives me a good edge. Najua Mbeumo kukikuwa na kihandi, VAR ingiane hapa waongee, Mbeumo is there to slot. Salah is here to slot as a captain. Gibbs White is here to slot as a captain. Oh, not as a captain but as a penalty taker for his team. Same case applies for Douglas Luiz. Game ikikuwa ngumu, tudipendia tu long shots. Tudipendia referee kushika kihandball. Tudipendia mse kufoul Watkins recklessly, na tupenye nayo. Now going into attack, I have 2 attackers here from same team. I have Alvarez and Haaland, both playing Tottenham. I've been patient with Alvarez. Najua pia kama uko na Alvarez umekuwa patient naye, but let me tell you FPL punishes impatience yani. So sina shida, naweza muuza maybe next week, cause pia watakuwa na a blank game week 18. Maybe nataka kuoffset watu wa Man City. In that sense, Mbeumo will also be having a blank game week that time. So I need to make sure out of Mbeumo, Alvarez na Haaland, nime offset mtu moja coming into the next 2 weeks. And then one thing that you should note is that games ziko hii weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Monday kukuwe na break. Tuesday turudi game week 15. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday tutulie. Saturday turudi game week 16. So that's how you know it's December and it's the holiday season. That's easy fixtures inaanzanga ku get congested hivi, which even puts so much pressure on me. Na shanga manzi, hata kama niko na plans za kwenda kutembea mbali kidogo, siwezi. I have a channel to keep running and to grow, and the fixtures are very congested, so I'll be pumping up the content as usual. Suffice to say, I hope Alvarez can give me some good points here. Haaland the same too. Now I'll break down the reason why I'm not captaining Haaland. I'll just tell you the reason why I'm not captaining Haaland, hata kama ni amekuwa na hii armband up to today. It's because I've done one simple analysis. Nimeclick hapa kwa Poro, or you can click on it or on any Tottenham player. Tottenham haven't conceded more than 2 goals against any team in Premier League so far, until Chelsea. And ukumbuke walikuwa na red card. So if you can trace from game week 1, ukipanda hakuna mahali Tottenham wameconcede more than 2 goals. Ukiona ni magot, Arsenal ndio waliwafunga bao 2. Liverpool waliwafunga bao 1 pekee. Nani mwingine hapa worth noting? Man U, is it worth noting that Man U couldn't score any goal past them? And you can see why I've also said that Newcastle itakuwa ngori. Who else? Chelsea hii ilikuwa red card. Na walikuwa na fumble chances mingi sana. And it's because of the high line that Tottenham is playing with, which could also prove me otherwise, because Man City are very well disciplined. Wanaweza cheza hiyo backline na waicheze vizuri. But with Doku on their side, I'm even more afraid about his decision. So I'm not captaining Haaland essentially, just because Tottenham hawajakuwa concede not more than 2 goals until Chelsea's fixture where they had a red card. So that's my small, that's how I'm thinking. So if Man City do Man City things and maybe score their 4 goals venye wamezoea, ni sawa. But as it stands, I feel like Salah's fixture against Fulham is better on paper. I'm also entrusting it with him because he's been on my squad for a minute, and Pierre, he's on penalties. That's all. So that's how I'm going into game week 14. Venye hii kitu tu itaenda, tutapatana hapa kama ni Monday ama Tuesday. Nashuku nita react na ni preview the following game week because hakuna time mob, so sitaweza kurecord ni upload within 2 days because another game week will be starting as soon as ingine imeisha. So I'll see what I can do. Probably nikiweza I'll record a small reaction on Sunday, depending on how life goes. Sijui venye Sunday nitakuwa. So we just hope for the best, prepare for any worst case scenario if possible, and I hope we can get some 70 points plus from this. And if we can't get some 70 points plus, niko sure itakuwa juu ya watu wengi, kama si defense yangu, kama si Mikolenko na Poro wakichimba. Nashuku wili ndio maybe niko na small doubts, but pia nimewakujia for their potential attacking returns. So that's it. See you guys on the next video. One more thing, first link in the description takes you to the easiest way that you can support this platform. You can find some products that you may enjoy. That's it. Also pia usisahau, unaweza click the like button. Sitakulazimisha subscribe. Mimi natakanga tu real fans, sitakulazimisha subscribe. Just hit the like button so that the algorithm can suggest the same content to other people with the same interest as you. So that's it from me today. DJ Live. See you guys on the next video. Kwani ni kesho. Si kesho.
Ay, BTL drop, Radika Ruka. I gave her Kichoika Ruka. She gave me inside the Uber, Liambaga was sitting a date nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was a peruka. Kama tumnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick, then I knew BTL.